All right, I kicked mine off a little earlier,
Oh, yours looks nice already.
and I gotta
Now you're
say,
making me feel bad about it.
yeah, I gotta say, it looks pretty good. Hey everyone, GPT-5 came out earlier this week, and today we're gonna put it through its paces. Diamond and I are going to walk through 3 prompting examples. One, we're going to create a tabloid of tech news on a given day. We'll see if we can create an agent to do that. Second, we're going to do simulations of OSs. So I'm going to create the first version of OSX, and Diamond will create, are you going to do Vista today?
I think Vista. We want that glassy look.
And then last, we'll do a drawing application. So I'm going to go ahead and try to create the first version of MacPaint, and Diamond will create.
I'll go MS Paint as my, former Microsoft allegiances, I suppose. Let's try it out.
Let's go for it.
One eternity later.
So let's see what it looks like. This doesn't look good though.
It doesn't look good. I thought it was supposed to be aesthetically pleasing.
I'm going to just try, that was only one prompt.
That was one. You still got 2
So
more.
I'm going to try to change where it gets its information. I'm going to ask it to use web search.
Okay.
And then 2 is I'm going to ask it to see if it could do layout. My gut tells me it can't do layout. It's probably just doing MD directly to PDF, but we'll see.
You still got to try.
So I actually asked it to do it in HTML as well to see if we could do. There we go.
That looks better.
There we go.
That looks like something that TechCrunch would have had 10 years ago.
I am pretty happy with this.
That one looks good.
It's not the salaciousness that I expected. It's just tech news. I did want it to be a bit about the personalities and the celebrities.
I like it.
I'm going to give it one more prompt to see if I can coax that out of it, but it looks pretty good.
You definitely did a better job than me. Let's see the first one that I got. This actually doesn't look bad.
Yeah.
I think the biggest issue is it just decided to do the images like it didn't know how to generate them, which is maybe part of my fault, is that it seems to have thought that I wanted mock photos. Yeah. I said, please craft mock images, and I meant real images, realistic, not just completely mock ones.
Yeah.
My attempt number 2. This one is at least running, this is the one that has a scraper and a full back end. So I've got a full Python back end and a React front end.
Okay.
Now, is it looking great? Definitely not. But it's a step in the right direction. None of them are real news, though. So I think it did
I guess
place
I'm
over.
not too impressed by the aesthetic.
No, I don't like the aesthetic so far. And maybe this is something wrong with the way we're prompting, but I haven't been, even though it's supposed to be better front end, more aesthetic, I haven't really seen it.
Okay.
What do you got? That actually looks, that also looks like old school TechCrunch.
It does. It's definitely people focused. So if I were to build this and spend more time, I would like to check each step of the pipeline.
Yes.
Obviously, we're just doing 1-shot/2-shot, so I'm just going to trust a little bit of this, but this is definitely more people focused. Clearly, there was trying to post an image in the middle here, but it did not work. But I'm pretty happy with this.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah.
I do like that Sam Altman says he doesn't think about Elon Musk that much.
I also just feel like, no, this is new. Well, actually, I just realized these links are actually ready to go. So this is really good.
To real places. That's to Engadget.
So it's clearly pulling
It's
live
searching for
information.
stuff.
So
that's good.
I'm pretty happy with this.
You had a good, did you actually you told to use web search, right?
I did.
I think that's what you did.
Originally, it was using RSS feeds of, I'll actually pull up the logic here. Originally, it had a set of providers, so TechCrunch, The Verge, and it would just use an RSS feed and grab it. But instead, I asked it to use OpenAI's web search to focus on human stories. So now it's using everything.
That's good guidance right there. I think that's one of the things that you kind of learn as you go. I didn't do that. I just said, hey, here's the exact site that I wanted to use.
Yeah.
And I think mine worked worse because of that.
So now let's move on to our OS simulators. Whoa, it's not bad.
Whoa, that looks good.
Yeah. Oh, I can't move this though.
You can't move it, yeah. I wonder if you have to actually be a little more explicit in the instructions.
Visually getting somewhere.
Oh yeah, where's the genie? It knew it needed to do genie. It's kind of like trying to do something.
Yeah.
And
I mean, it's a pretty hard animation.
I like that it really is trying hard though. This is cool though. Besides the fact that it's broken there. The fact that you basically got this in 15 minutes is pretty impressive still.
Yeah, I would say that I'm impressed, but I kind of expected more, not gonna lie.
Not quite.
But for
this
2
is
to
not your PhD in your pocket quite yet.
Yeah. I would say 2 to 3 prompts, not bad. I know these models tend to struggle with CSS, but I did expect it to get the genie effect. To a degree. It's not as, I mean, this one is just spazzing, but maybe just something that wasn't
All right, check it out.
sporadic.
Let's see. First shot. I haven't done anything else. This is just Windows Vista.
Okay.
I don't see. There's a little bit of a glass effect here.
Yeah.
I don't know how much it really. We got a
That
start
is a
menu.
good start menu.
That's pretty neat. Although it doesn't feel like Vista that much. This feels very like. Oh.
That's really impressive.
It has a notepad that you can actually type in.
I think this is more functionality than my Mac OS X, so I think this is pretty good.
Let's see. It did some funny things with the glyphs. Minimize, minimize, minimize works.
Yeah.
Let's see what else it has. Documents. No. Pictures, no. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it seems like it's just mocking a lot for the one shot.
That's still pretty cool. It's got a little bit of the Vista feel.
Yeah.
It does layering. And it's got the glass. Look at that.
That's really good.
It was single, like one shot.
Yeah.
Just like show me something that has it. Still, if I looked at it though first, I wouldn't be like, this is Vista. But it's pretty close.
I'm going to give this one to you because it has more functionality.
Look at that.
And the glass effect. I mean,
it did the glass effect. I know.
So that's it.
I want like liquid glass for all my creations. And you got one. I got one.
Yeah. Let's move on to. I'll do MacPaint, and you could do MS Paint.
MS Paint.
Yeah. All right. I kicked mine off a little earlier.
Oh, yours looks nice already.
And I gotta say.
Now you're making me feel bad about it.
Yeah. I gotta say, it looks pretty good. I think I'm just most impressed that the canvas works really well, and it has sort of like the pixelated rendering.
That actually looks really good.
Yeah,
I like that.
If I export as a PNG, let's see if that works. Yeah, honestly, export looks good too.
This actually looks great. Pixelated ovals brings me back to, like a
wow, look at this. I actually have no idea how it's doing this.
That is really cool.
No wild dependencies. This is pure Next.js.
Yeah, you're gonna find out that it was like import MacPaint.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Import MacPaint emulator. This is straight up Canvas map.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
As someone who's helped build a Canvas type product, I'm very impressed.
Very nice.
How much trigonometry I had to do over the 5 years of building that tool.
I'm waiting for MS Paint, but you might be the winner without me having to even think about this one.
Yeah. I got it working again. It's getting there. The menu at the top looks great. I was hoping it would have like the 2-column buttons on the left-hand side like original Mac Paint. But I'm pretty happy with this.
It looks nice.
I would definitely be able to iterate on this. For me, the harder part would have been the canvas and all that logic.
Right.
So this is like a perfect example of, hey, I can probably fix the left-hand side, and the canvas is great.
Yeah, you've got the classic Centaur situation.
Yeah.
The agent handled, the model handled what worked well for you, or worked well for it, and then you handle the rest. Yeah, mine, I think, is just stuck.
Yeah. But I say we call it.
Yeah.
Who do you think wins that round?
I think that's you, no matter what.
Cool. So I will take the crown today. But what do you think of GPT-5? How are you feeling about it?
I guess, I'm torn. I think there's some really cool stuff that it's doing now. Following instructions more and doing a lot more from the beginning without going too far overboard, like we used to see in some of the other models where they were very eager to do a lot. However, I think that OpenAI hyped it a lot. And this is not quite to me it doesn't really seem like the PhD in your pocket. It doesn't really quite seem like the engineer that can just run off and do work for 5 hours or 6 hours or 7 hours.
Yeah.
You still have these kind of like 20-minute and then come back and we got to fix it, we got to make some changes. I think we're going to be in that world for quite a while.
Yeah.
We're still in this incremental improvements, great improvements, but incremental improvements.
I'd agree with that. What I was hoping for was in the launch, they talked a lot about inferring intent. And I thought, okay, if I gave it somewhat of a vague intent, it could kind of just figure out what I wanted. And I kind of saw that in follow-up prompts. Like, hey, you kind of knew what I wanted to do next, which I was impressed about. It's not like one-shotting things magically, which kind of makes sense.
Which is fair, completely fair.
What I was very impressed with was the first version with the agent. It did spawn its own like Pydantic agent, which was impressive. So clearly it can create its own agents and run them.
On the application side, though, I think mine looks a lot better now.
Yeah, yours is actually looking pretty good now.
This looks reasonable. This was second try.
Okay.
It got me the ellipsis. It got me the eyedropper, the fill.
That's actually really good.
Eraser.
Yeah. Clearly this is going to be our daily driver moving forward. But yeah, it can't just like magically one-shot a beautiful application.
No, it cannot.
Definitely I wouldn't say it's, the first few attempts, things weren't quote-unquote beautiful. Definitely you have to coax it a bit to create like a pretty application, I would say.
All right. Very cool, though.
Thanks, everyone.